Okay, so it was heavy trash time again, and we got, what did we get, Izzy?
We got this Barbie car. Someone threw it away in the trash.
Yeah, someone threw away a Barbie car in the trash, didn't they? And all it needed was what? It needed to be cleaned, and the switches needed to be fixed.
And I think it needed a battery.
And it needed a battery, right? But other than that, it works. Show me how it works. Also, show me your tooth. You lost a tooth. Woo. All right, show me how it works.
So, this is where we're going to start in slow.
Okay, start in slow.
First, this is how it goes in slow.
Start in slow and then go to fast. Uh-oh, you might have to back up and get a running start at it.
Yeah.
All right, now turn your wheel so that you're coming this way, toward me. Turn your wheel toward me. There you go. Oh, nope, nope. You hit a patch.
What?
Okay, go. Hit the gas. All right, go to fast.
So that's slow gear.
Yep, go to fast.
And now let's go the rest of the way in fast gear.
Okay, go for it.
This is how it goes in fast gear.
Go for it. Okay, here are all of the ride-on toys that my daughter has gotten out of the trash. You guys may have seen the video of this one and this one. We fixed those in the past, wired up universal batteries so we can buy batteries off of eBay that you know, just hook up with spade terminals. Also replaced a couple parts on those. This one, actually, I didn't have to replace any parts. Tested all the electrics. It was filthy when I got it. Tested all the electrics. The electrics and the gears actually all worked. There was a problem in the gear shifter on this one, which is very common. The little switches that are in here, if you take this all off of here and look at the bottom, there's two little switches on there that this thing brushes past as you move the stick. And those switches have springs in them where if they get wet, and they are below the water line on these things, so they, you know, if they get clogged up, there's little holes to drain, but if it gets up past the holes and they hold water for any length of time, it gets into those springs and basically rusts them out. So you have to replace the little springs in the switches, and then everything works fine. But after a lot of cleaning, this one's a half decent one also. But again, I had to remove the there's a holder in here that basically takes up half the space, and it ensures that you have to use their proprietary battery. So take that holder out, change the terminals to spade terminals, and you can get just regular batteries for like scooters and mobility scooters and things like that off of eBay that you can put into these. Here is the next project, and look at this thing. This is just filth. Look at this. Spider City. I mean, and that one was too. That Barbie right there was, I mean, I have never seen so many critters crawl out of an object as that one when me and Izzy were washing it. But this is probably the worst one yet in terms of filth. It's just been sitting outside under a tree or something. This back piece is broken. I could actually order that part if I want, or I could just take it off, which I probably will end up doing, just taking it completely off. But this one probably will end up having the same issue with the switch, with the gears. These almost always have to have work. You take those apart, and actually I may show it in this video exactly how to clean those switches, how to replace the springs in there, what sorts of springs you might look for to replace them with, that sort of thing. But yeah, here's all of our ride-on toys. This one right here, actually, I checked all the electronics with my meter. The switch works. This switch works. This is the battery compartment for this one, and it came with a battery, a little 6-volter. And but I unhooked everything, and the motor is continuous, so it should be fine and it should be workable. But I just got to make sure that battery will hold a charge. I've been charging it now for about a full day. I've got to get a nut for this so it'll screw into place. but that one shouldn't be too bad to fix either. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ride-on toys found in various people's garbage on heavy trash days. Okay, so this little trike ride-on toy, this little Cars Lightning McQueen thing. And by the way, this is made by, let's see, who is this made by? I saw it somewhere, who this was made by. Let's see. I think it might, maybe it's in here. Maybe not. Oh, this is motion Trendz. That is the battery anyway. But I left this battery on charge for a few days actually, and I think it's going to hold a charge now. It's actually working. The only problem is this axle back here comes loose from the wheel. Let's see. Let's move this. Actually, it's pretty well stuck in there right now. But anyway, at points, this becomes disengaged from the wheel, and so the motor will just spin freely without actually engaging the wheel. So I need to find a way to get a spacer in here, I think, on this side to keep this from moving around. But other than that, this thing actually worked. The battery was included with it. I've actually had this battery off of charge now for a full day just to let it set and see if it held a charge. And this is the first time I've pressed that button, and there's forward. And here's backwards. So this thing is actually holding a charge, and it's going like it should. So not only was it a free ride-on toy, but it was a free ride-on toy that I didn't have to do anything to really to make work. So so very funny. So there's that one, that one, that one, and that one, which all work, which came from the garbage. And this one, which we still have to clean up and fix. Are you excited about cleaning up and fixing it? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, well let's get to it. Maybe maybe tomorrow or this weekend.
Before you go, watch how fast I can go in these shoes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's fast. Come back. Dude, that's super fast. High five. All right. Sweetheart, keep your foot on the pedal. Go. What are you doing? It won't keep rolling this time. Okay, turn around and see if it can bring you back up. It's kind of a scary one, isn't it? It works, it's just not very fast, is it? It's only 6 volts, that's why. Yeah, it needs to be 12 volts. You're exactly right. So yeah, just to give you an idea of how much these things typically cost if you go buy them new. Here's the Perigo Polaris that my daughter and I found in the trash, and Walmart wants $349 for one of these things, plus $50 shipping, so you can round that up to about $400 if you get one shipped to your door. The Barbie one, you know, of course, you know, I mean, a new one's going to be in better shape, but one of those will set you back $300 plus shipping. Same story on the little Jeep. Those will set you back $300 through what is this? Toys R Us. The Disney Cars one. This is a 6-volt version. The one that she has is a 12-volt. And they want $400 for this one. That little scooter is actually a different thing than this, and I think they discontinued it, but they still want $149.99 plus $25 shipping, so $175 for one of those little scooters. So you can see, you know, there's 400. 3 more is 7. There's a grand. There's $1,400. Another 175, about $1,575 for all 3 of those, or all 5 of those if you had to buy them new. And if you get one of these out of the garbage or something like I did and you want to convert it, just go on eBay and look for these 12-volt sealed lead-acid batteries. You can find these all over eBay. You can find them all over the web too, but eBay seems to be about the cheapest. You can find them that have different logos and things on the side, but that really doesn't matter. What you want to basically look for is something with a high amp hour rating. This one's 12, and I think these are the ones that I bought, something similar to this. And here's 2 of them for 41 bucks. So, I mean, your kid can have one of them in use while the other one's on charge, and they'll never have to have any downtime on their toy. So, you know, I mean, that sure beats spending, I don't know, like 50 or 60 bucks just on one of the Power Wheels batteries. That's basically the same damn thing, just in a different case. I mean, you know, why do that when you can just modify the thing? So if you want to modify them, these are the batteries you want to look for, and you can find these all over eBay.